The engines had been moved in a week earlier, but the new firehouse was not quite finished. A number of the volunteers were in the station painting trim when the game well register punched 3, then 9, and the fire horn sounded. The alarm box was on the church road just past Miller's Pond. The fire horn was still blowing as the engines responded to a truck fire. Since the time of Henry Ford, motor vehicles have been getting the better of their owners. This truck had a fuel line that decided to split and spray gasoline on the hot exhaust pipe, with the predictable result. The fire in the cab was quickly knocked down with tank water, but a lead-off to a hydrant was required to supply enough water to wet down both the burning cotton batting and the fireman. With a good winch and a little country engineering, this delivery truck may be able to finish its route. The grocer should change his daily specials to include, in the freezer, mixed flavors of ice cream. In the dairy section, pre-scrambled eggs with shells. Also featured in the bakery, a large selection of specially priced upside-down cakes and turnovers. Concrete trucks look big on the road, but much smaller when stalled on a grade crossing. Fortunately, the driver bailed out in time and was not injured. The train crew, while shaken up, also escaped injury. The engineer was quoted in the press as saying, "At least the engine stayed upright, and concrete doesn't burn." The photo of the wreck ran on page 1. One good pull does the job. As is often the case, it only takes a few good men to solve the problem. Nice job, guys. This technique is a little hard on the roof paint, but it really doesn't matter. Whether you pulled, pushed, or dragged, the cars of yesteryear were built like tanks. They just don't make them like they used to. The basic approach. Crude, but effective. The men seem to have the better traction. If they just keep pushing, the tow truck will get the job done. The owner probably just got in and drove it home. These guys must be out of shape. They can't flip it over even with a tow truck doing most of the work. Look, Ma, no hands. This is the way to do the job when the crowd has lost interest and gone home. There seem to be as many ways to ride a car as there are ways to skin a cat.